Let's install Pretzel AI. Special shout out to Pretzel AI for creating this application. I will leave the GitHub repository link in the description below. So let's get started. So what's Pretzel AI? Pretzel AI is an open source offline browser based tool for fast and intuitive data exploration and visualization. It can handle large data files, runs locally on your browser, and requires no backend setup. Pretzel AI makes it easy to manipulate data via visual chain data transform blocks. It's also reactive. Changing a transform block in chain automatically updates all transform blocks and charts that follow. So I have already installed Pretzel AI onto my OS, but let's do a simple walkthrough on how to install it via Windows 11. So we'll scroll down to the installation, which you can see right here, where you see run locally. To run Pretzel locally, follow these steps. You can either do two methods. One is the command line, or the other is the Visual Studio Code. If you're going to use the VS Code, you would have to scroll up, back up into the top of the page. Select the drop-down box on the green button that says Code, and copy the HTTPS onto your clipboard. Go into your VS Code. What you're going to do now is click on clone Git repository, paste that onto the text box, and then save it onto your desktop. Since I already installed this, we'll just go ahead and skip that step. So going back into the repo, once you have that installed, open up VS Code, which you're going to see the files on the left side. What you're going to do is cd into Pretzel AI. And since I'm already I have this installed, I'm just going to open up in a new terminal. All right, so what you're going to do is cd into Pretzel AI and then install npm, which is the dependencies. So you copy that, paste it into your terminal. You can either right click on the mouse. I'm not going to hit enter, so just hit enter on your VS Code. So once that's installed, you can be able to run the server by typing in npm run start. So go back into the VS Code, type in npm run start, press enter. Now, in order for you to know that you successfully installed this via VS Code, you're going to see a bunch of messages, Vite version 5.1.6, and then you're going to have the local host along with a network, and press H plus enter to show help. So we're going to do control click, and this will open up a browser on the local host. So to know that your Pretzel AI is uploading successfully, you're going to see the word pretzel on the tab, just as you see here. So this may depend on what laptop and what operating system you have. It may be slow. However, with my system, I'm using a 4-year-old laptop, which I upgraded the RAM and the SSD. So that's what happens when they use no laptops, so hard to load up. All right, so now that we have it successfully load up, you can actually choose a file onto your device. Let's do let's choose something here. Right, so let's choose this file called critical path. See what that does. All right, so it's loading up. So as you can see here, it actually loads up the Excel spreadsheet, and you can actually operate it or navigate your way around using the local host. You can also upload a CSV file, and you can ask it a bunch of questions about the data, but first you have to input your OpenAI key. So once you've done that, you're able to use these features right here. You can add a filter. You can also add a pivot table. You can also add a sequel or prequel table. You can also add a chart. You can also create columns in the spreadsheet itself. You can remove columns. You can also sort, create another table, or download it, or you can actually delete this file here. So there you go. That's Pretzel AI. Apologize, but let me know what your thoughts, and please leave a comment below to see if you successfully installed it, and let me know what your thoughts about this. Thank you.